Welcome to Mrs. Cford Vlogs. I know I just put out content about creating your own games and finding your inspiration, but something happened today in class and I was inspired to do something new, and I really wanted to go ahead with kind of that theme of finding your inspiration and talk about that process. So today we introduced a story, and I had a student who had an idea about how to do something a little bit differently for me as a time-saving step as I teach multiple classes with the same story that we're using. I thought it was a really awesome idea that the student had. I love that the student felt comfortable telling me like she knew that I would listen to her instead of just saying, oh yeah, that's great, and then blowing her off. So I've made just a little video of that, about what it worked, of what we did, how it worked, what our idea was. It's short, it's sweet, it's to the point. I hope that you either are inspired to, again, find your inspiration, since I keep kind of pushing you for that, and do something different, try something new, or that you like the idea and feel like you can use that idea in your class maybe today. All right, so thanks for watching. If you enjoy, please like and subscribe. If you do something similar to the activity that I'm showing you, make sure you comment below. Today we started the story The Third Wish by Joan Aiken in class. And oftentimes while we're doing stories, while we're reading stories, I will have the students keep sketch notes so that they can chart the progress of the story, make sure they keep track of plot points as we're going forward. And my Elmo that I use normally to project my own work up onto a screen on my whiteboard is not working. So I went to the whiteboard today and just started doing a sketch note with dry erase. So you can see I just made a piece of paper and said that I would put it landscape. I put my title, my author, and my pictures are not really in-depth pictures. And this is something I do all the time with sketch notes. I keep it simple so that students know that they can always do this. It's not unattainable, and that it's supposed to be quick also. So when I was doing that in my last class period, you know, it's the second time that I had done the lesson, one of my students said, why don't you start using sticky notes, and then you can keep it on a sticky note and then just put it up every class period. So I wondered, yeah, why am I not doing sticky notes for this? It's a brilliant use for them. I wonder how it would work. So I just sat down and came up with the same ideas that I had been charting through my dry erase marker on these sticky notes and putting them up. And I really like the way that it works. I'm still using the same board space, but I'm able to take them off, put them back on as we need to, since we're continuing the story in the next couple class periods. I won't have to redraw every time. Students who are absent have something they can look back at to trace the progress also. Again, not nuanced drawings. Nothing really sophisticated there. It's just drawings that will follow the plot, that will help those students as they need it. So I think this was a brilliant idea that I hadn't thought of before, used for sticky notes, and I love sketch notes. And I'm really excited to see this used. I love that it was a student's idea, and I'm wondering if any of them will ask me if they can use sticky notes to do their sketch notes as well.